Breadcrumbs is about a reclusive writer who has, at the top of the play, she is diagnosed with a form of dementia. I'm never clear about, there are many forms of dementia, but she basically realizes that she is going to be unable to write, that she's going to be able to get about in the world anymore, and she's always prided herself on being incredibly independent. So she takes on this young woman who was kind of, kind of a Jill of all trades, if you were, and if you will, and just happened to be a nurse at the office where she was getting diagnosed, or a nurse's assistant even, where she was getting diagnosed. And this very chaotic young woman comes in to kind of help Alida write her autobiography, and the two of them kind of forge a new relationship. I think of Alida and Beth, the two characters, as two sides of the same coin. I think that they are both very lonely women. They're women who haven't found themselves. They're women who haven't really, who have a great yearning to reach out to people, but they do it in very different ways. Alida completely closes herself off and reaches out to people in her writing, and Beth just kind of flings herself at anyone who will pay attention to her, particularly men. This play, the two characters from this play actually came out of a 5-character play I wrote in graduate school, and all of them were women, and there were several different situations of kind of like women trying to find themselves. They were all in different walks of life. And at some point I just pulled these two characters out and gave them their own play and really kind of delved into the fairy tale nature of it, and went so much farther in terms of what the actresses were going to be doing. You know, it requires a great virtuosity on the actors because they go back in time. Alida plays her younger self, and Beth plays her mother. So they have this flip-flopping relationship that kind of powers and twists us through the play. There is kind of a fairy tale quality, and there is a quality of I feel like it is kind of in a suspended world. It is, the whole play in a way takes place in like I almost think of Alida's apartment as being some fairy tale tower, and this journey they go on across the country, probably in like the 50s, the mother and daughter as being in like the fairy tale of America at that time, and heading to the American West and making movies. And I think all of those themes are I'm playing with in the play, as well as a sense of forest and nature. And I just think that in thinking about the tone of the play and the way it's designed, that all of those things can be considered and played with.